Okay, the reason. Oh my God, what's going
We
on?
got more information regarding what possessed Demetrius Spence to make that 911 call that ultimately led to the death of young Scooter. This is Demetrius Spence. She was arrested for making a 911 call that ultimately led to the death of young
Why
Scooter.
would you
This is
call
a prime
12
example
for?
of how literally the worst
Come on,
people,
man.
like the scum of the earth, are usually always responsible for taking out the stars. Demetrius Spence, first off, one of the most deplorable human beings I've ever ran across. But this chick is currently in jail, sitting, by the way, still in jail, because she can't conjure up 750.
She bogus, man. That boy, folks, he had a whole family, folks. He was making sure the family was straight. And you gon' man, look, folks.
Dollars to post bond.
And Demetrius Spence chose not to appear in front of a judge, but the court did set a $7,500 bond for
7,500. Basically, she the one that they should charge for murder.
the 31-year-old, along with some special conditions. A Fulton County judge set a bond for Demetrius Spence, who is facing charges for allegedly making a false 911 call. She was charged with transmitting a false public alarm after audio from the 911 call claimed shots were fired at a home on William Nye Drive on Friday. Spence made several claims, including that multiple men live in the home and claimed illegal activity was going on there.
There is literally a whole domestic dispute going on. This girl doesn't have on any clothes. They threw her outside. He was fighting the girl.
But Atlanta police never found the woman at the scene or any evidence of a shooting.
You have no business whatsoever doing.
She bogus, fo. Fuck is you calling 12 for? Mind your business, fo. Let him do him. Now look what the fuck you done did.
Crime. If you haven't squandered up $750 in savings after decades of being a deplorable, that's crime should not even be on your mind at that point, right? Yo, this chick was an absolute degenerate all across Atlanta, bro. At baddies, auditions, acting.
Right, at baddies, auditions, this shit. Like, girl, shut your little ass down, man. You calling 12. You probably called 12 because he ain't want to give you no bread. Little dirt ass.
The fool getting whooped on, fighting, just disgracing her family completely. All right, selling herself at some point. And she didn't have $750 after all the bopping you done did across town. You should be embarrassed of yourself, bruh. Disgusted. All right, now come to find out, okay, the real reason why she called the police on young Scooter was all documented on Clubhouse. Out of all places, okay, on Clubhouse. Now, when I say call the police on young Scooter, I mean call the police to the house that young Scooter was at, because the target was actually her boyfriend or a dude she was messing with at this point. Now, apparently she came on Clubhouse disgruntled and vented and even admitted what she was about to do, right? So she came on Clubhouse and told her Clubhouse friends that apparently she brought a girl to be with her and her boyfriend, but things didn't go as planned.
Sydney got a bounty on her. She was in Kiddo's room the day before. Yeah, she was in Kiddo's room the day before talking about how she had some threesome and all that. Y'all want to hear about it or not? Y'all cool? Yeah. Okay, period. She was in Kiddo's room on the stage. So she was in Kiddo's room prior before, and she was talking about how it was supposed to be a threesome with him and some other girl. And basically she was pimping the girl out to be there. So right? And then she had said that she played sleep. Like she said that she didn't really go to sleep.
So she came and really did all that, huh? All because threesome ain't go as planned, folks. Man, what's really going on, man? They tripping. I ain't gonna lie. They tripping.
Just played sleep.
This would make me believe that this chick, Demi, wasn't even the girlfriend of Scooter's homie who was at the crib. This was just a bop he was dealing with. So, he gave the bop a couple dollars to bring another girl, right, to bust down with him. But she, on the other hand, is thinking that this is my dude, we're serious, we're committed.
Mind your business. Like, come on, man. You doing too much. Females need to stand in females' place.
But if he's paying you to bring another girl there, bruh, you just the bop he's dealing with. So apparently, she got there, she's trying to play girlfriend games, which is fall asleep, so the threesome can't happen. But, when she fell asleep, the dude took the other girl to the other room and was busting her down. So she woke up from her fake sleep to him piping the other girl down because you not his girl. You just the bop he's dealing with. So he's cracking the other bop and she gets jealous. Yo, this chick is irrational. Don't even try to understand the logic here, bro. Just follow along with the story because she said all of this on Clubhouse to these people.
Get 4 weeks free when you sign up for Uber One for students.
2 months going on. I ain't gonna lie.
They coming straight in. Trust me. I'll go.
And the girl backdoored her and ended up having sex with the girl anyway. And she got up. She woke up from a fake sleep and walked in onto there. So she got upset and she walked out of the house but she left the door open on her way out. And then she called neighborhood. She didn't call neighborhood watch. She called 911 pretending to be neighborhood watch, saying that the girl that was in there from the threesome, who she woke up to having sex with the guy that she put her on to, which just so happened to be Suited. She called 911 and said that he had drugs over there, a kid over there.
Right. Lying, you just saying all type of shit, folks. Now look what happened. All because you mad. What you go to sleep for? You should never went to sleep. Bro, you should never went to sleep.
She seen somebody getting beat up. Not to mention, she said that she was seeing it. She said that she physically seen it with her own eyes, but then turned around and said that she was across the street. Then she turned around and said that she was in a whole nother county.
Peep the first play. She left the door unlocked because if it wasn't the police, she would have tried to backdoor them another way. But this chick getting upset that, the girl that he paid for to come and engage with y'all, that you fell asleep, so he's busting down his money worth.
Right, she mad as hell.
For her to be upset at that and to try to backdoor him for something like that, bruh. This chick is mentally ill. She's not moving like somebody who got all her marbles. And you could tell she's somewhat mentally ill because even after the fact, when she took the IG Live and gave us another lie, like, no, I was being hit.
Right, lying and shit, bro. She just steady lying. Stop fucking lying.
Everything this chick does just screams mental patient. Now, I don't know who the demented guy was who was hitting this, but brother, you sick too, bro. This is not a human being to be hitting, homie. And by hitting, I mean clapping cheeks. This ain't cheeks to be clapped, bro. You could have let this one go.
I do that too. Okay.
So she called off bitterness.
And it's crazy because she all in my IG comments. Now I gotta go delete her comments out. But I don't need them coming after me, honey. She all heart eyes and hearts and it's crazy because listen, it's crazy because she only texts me. I've been on this girl for 2 years. And I'm so glad I don't have her phone number. She's only texted me ever in vanish mode. And she just invited me to the club a day before Scooter's birthday. And I did not go. And she's in Atlanta. She was 15 minutes away and I told her I couldn't go.
Wait, how you know she's 15 minutes away?
Because she told me the club she was at or the lounge that they were at.
And what particular lounge was this?
Leave me the hell alone.
It's just a rhetorical question.
He's trying to get that 5K.
Just the
Ain't
overall
laughing and
shady.
shit like shit funny, folks. This girl is clearly backdoor and a snitch. Not even a snitch. She just making up shit, folks. This shit crazy. RIP Scooter, man.
Character in general. This person is super shady, bruh. Demetria Spencer, I wouldn't trust her. I don't even understand how somebody would. And what's exactly going to happen at trial.
So tell us, if you were the prosecution on this case, how would you approach it?
I would, one, look at the victim. He's dead. Mm-hmm. I would, two, look at the defendant and see, does she have a previous record? Is she 19, 20, 25, 40, whatever it may be? Does she have a record of doing anything else? If this is what I call an OTO, or one time only, I would prosecute her and probably recommend a little bit of jail time, a month, 2 months, 3 months, and that's it.
This is an actual lawyer in the state of Georgia.
He say probably 3 months. Oh my God.
So he's referring to plea deals. Now there are mandatory minimums, but you could plead to a lesser charge. So the fact that he's saying she could potentially get 3 months in jail and come home, I knew it was a bad sign when her bond was only set at $7,500.
Right.
A
yo, bro,
$7,500
a $7,500 bond, that ain't shit. And folks dead, bro. Come on, man.
bond to me tells me, bruh, man, they ain't taking this seriously. Her intentions were malice. It was premeditated. You swatted with the intention of trying to get whilst
Increase my recommendation, but you don't want the recommendation to be so high as to ask for a trial by jury, because that takes up so much time, and in this type of situation, it ought to be worked out.
Quickly, give me your
You want to
perspective
send a
from
message.
Okay,
I mean,
sorry.
this is what this is all about after the death. You want to send a message to people, you don't do this.
Gotcha.
I don't care how upset
Yeah,
you are.
man, y'all. Man, RP Young Scooter, man. She bogus. Why is you making up shit, bro? You should have just let it been what it was, bro. You get mad because he with another female and all this other goofy shit, bro. Man, all I gotta say is, man, watch the females y'all be around, man. These females ain't it. But that's it, man. Bro. Don't forget to subscribe, man, and turn on the notifications, bro. We got this shit going on, man. Long live Scooter, bro.